this is Laura from the LifeLab Laboratory, and I want to talk to you about creating healthy habits. It can feel daunting to try and start something new and to commit to do it consistently. And there's a really simple process for making something into a habit. You know that a habit is not created in one day or 1 week. They say it takes about 3 weeks. I think it takes a couple of months to make something a true habit where you don't have to think about it or rely on motivation. I want to talk about creating healthy habits through incremental change and consistency. I'm going to use running as an example because I'm a runner. When I first started running, I made the choice one day. I want to be a runner. I want to try that. I think I could run a 5K. So I went out one day and I ran, and I didn't know how far I had run because I didn't have a watch or anything to tell me, but it turns out I ran about 2 miles on that day. And that was awesome. That was more than I thought I could. And so 2 days later, I decided to try running that same path again. And I went 2 miles again. And then a couple days later, I did the exact same thing again. Now, I think I did that same 2-mile loop 3 times a week for about 2 months before I changed anything. Now, in that 2-month period, I went a little crazy and decided to sign up for a half marathon because I thought that would motivate me, and it did. So then I had to start incrementally changing it, but simply going out and saying, this takes 25 minutes, 3 times a week, I have 25 minutes. I'm gonna make sure I do that 3 times a week for 2 months. At that point, it was a habit. And then I got to make incremental changes to that habit where I added on to it. I added a little more distance. I didn't go crazy ever. I added very small amounts to that path I was running over time to where now I run about 25 miles a week and I run 4 days. But that change from what was about 6 miles a week, running 3 times, to running 4 times a week for about 25 miles literally took me 4 years. Habits don't have to be created overnight. It's about being consistent with them and making incremental changes. You can do this with anything. If you are wanting to drink more water every day, start small, commit to a certain amount, but focus on consistency. If you want to get more reading in your life, start small, read a page a day, and then increase from there. Focus on consistency. If you want to do some other kind of exercise routine, biking, swimming, going to the gym and lifting, start small, but focus on consistency. If you miss a week, all is not lost. Just pick it back up the next week and keep focusing on that consistency. Consistency over the results every single time. That's how you create a healthy habit.